got an appointment today for my roofing client in Austin, Texas. We're going out to a church in early January. They're looking at doing a full re-roof in 2026, so I'm going to get them some numbers and it should be a good one.
I got one today for my IT client in Virginia. I talked with the CEO of a construction company a couple weeks back. He was deer hunting. I caught him in the deer stand. Finally got in touch with him again. We set up a time on Monday morning, and it's about 10 users. They're working with the company right now who's open to hear what we have to offer.
I set an appointment with a fencing company for my client in Kansas City. They were having some spots on their roof that's having some issues. He already has all the materials, he just needs somebody to come out and fix it. He got one quote and he wants us to come out and get another, so I hope we win it.
All right, just got an appointment for our IT partner in Omaha. This was, I got in contact with the CFO. It's a marketing firm. They're using a pretty well-known competitor in the area. Have been with them for I think about a year. They have a little less than a year left on their contract, so we're getting in a little bit early, but we're really familiar with this competitor, so we can bring some things to the table to talk about. Since it is the month of December, we are setting the appointment out for beginning of January since he has no time, but it's 25 to 30 users. They have both physical and virtual servers. They have one main location in Omaha, and they have about 10 employees that are spread across a few different states. Most of them are concentrated in the KC area though. So CFO, like I said, we're meeting with him. Hopefully here on site we're going to confirm that in an email, but should be a great conversation.
There is a leadership team meeting going on, and they assure me that they will be out, and they asked me to go ahead and get us started today, which I'm not sure if I'm more scared or if you should be more scared.
Terrified.
Terrified. All right. Who has an update today from an app's perspective on the sales side? Appointments, business, proposals?
Dundee just finished up a meeting with an education network. So they got a verbal yes, and they're going to be piloting pretty soon. I don't have like a proposal or anything for you, but yeah, it's a green light.
Oh God, that's bad. We can't. We'll try again on the next one. Who's up next? Ben.
I was talking with Jessica at Command Roofing. They went on a bunch of inspections for one company, and we're sending out the proposals today. And the guy in charge asked if they would get a discount if we did all of them for them. So I get those numbers today, so that looks pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, much better. All right, we're warming up. Who's next?
Yeah, Fargo just got out of a preventive maintenance agreement that actually was a job back in May that they were talking about, and then that guy wasn't with the company anymore. Kind of fell through. I had a guy call me who was very upset. I was able to get him back set up into a meeting and back into negotiating, and then they closed on I think it was $2660, just a small preventive maintenance agreement.
Who else?
I got two good ones. Both I should know by the end of next week, but my client out in Des Moines have follow-up meetings going on next week. Two separate proposals, one for just shy of $4,000, another one just north of $4,000 monthly reoccurring. Verbal's been given on both, so I should hopefully have some great news next month or next week on two different deals.
Anybody else? New business?
Well, Sam's not here, but he got a deal in today for roofing in Tampa, and he's expecting another agreement back for Miami market, same company. Later on today is a different decision maker. And then last night he closed a Janitorial in Manhattan. So
I saw that. Nice.
It's a good start to the month.
All right. What about, we had a sales labs this week. One was on client retention. Anybody got a good retention story? Input, feedback that they were able to do, maybe to sway somebody? No? How about a new practice you put in place? Who's got one new, there we go.
Ryan's having us, now after our retention meeting, he's having us set up weekly 15-minute like Zoom, or not Zoom, Teams meetings or phone calls where we discuss with our clients about leads, upcoming past proposals, upcoming deals, anything that's going on, just once weekly so that we're constantly in communication with our clients. So.
Good. I think that's real important. We talk a lot about APIs, new business development, closing on deals. I think it's important maybe to share some of those best practices that we're putting in place as a result of the sales labs. Thanks for attending those. Be active participants. Typically, what will happen is Tuesdays are going to be the day where we have a topic identified. I think, is that the case, or is that the open forum? Which one? One day,
Sales
Mason?
Would you say?
Is Thursdays is the assigned topic?
Yeah, it's assigned topic. Yeah.
Thursday's the assigned topic, Tuesday's the open forum. So come prepared, be ready to participate. Tonight's the holiday party. Starts at 7 p.m. at Wildwood Pub. I hear if you have golf clubs, you're welcome to bring them to take a swing for 2 hours between 8 and 10. You will be able to have an opportunity to participate in the contest for closest to the pin, longest drive. There will be prizes. We will award our sock winner tonight at the holiday party. Ooh, good stuff. Wear your ugly Christmas holiday stuff. Aaron will give an update at about 7:30. Don't miss that. Good stuff coming up. And then from 10 to 11, you know, all of the simulators will be open. If you're not a golf fanatic, I understand you can play pong and darts in the simulators by swinging your club. So.
Good stuff. Anything else? Okay. All right. The only thing I'll say tonight is a holiday party. Hang loose, like have fun, but be responsible. Take care of yourself. So, you know, if you are partaking in adult beverages and you're having a lot of fun, make sure that no one's got to go bail you out of jail or something like that. Okay, get a ride, do what you got to do. Okay, we do not want to don't have any bad stories like that. Which is kind of fun. But again, go ahead.
If you see something, say something. If somebody looks a little, they're walking crooked, we got to pull them over. Come get me confidentially. We'll help make that arrangement. When you do arrive, that's a good point, you will have a little check-in table. Just see me, I want to check off that you've arrived and you're there. You'll need a wristband to get served drinks. You'll be able to get up to 3 drinks on your wristband. Wildwood Pub's going to take care of all that and track it. Plenty of food. So.
Awesome. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Go have a great lunch.
I got an appointment today for my janitorial client in Texas with an equipment manufacturer. It's about 13,000 square feet, and they are looking around to see what kind of quotes we can give them, so we're going to meet with them next week.
Got a pretty interesting appointment today for my clients in the West Coast. So I called a car dealership, and the guy was pretty standoffish and stated that he did not like cold calls. And he was getting ready to hang up on me, but I told him I beat him to the punch and just see if we could schedule out a free roof inspection for him. Turns out he said they just got some active issues, so he was going to be calling next week. So I went ahead and just expedited the process. So it turned out to be a good combo, and they have leaks, possibly a re-roof for an additional building they just expanded on for their dealership, and it happens to be on Boulevard, so it's kind of, you know, a sign, I think. But yeah, it turned out something that I was about to either be hung up on or just end the phone call early to a good appointment and hopefully a full project at the end of the day. So stay tuned.
I got an IT appointment today for my IT client in Arizona. It was with a non-for-profit. They had 10 users, but they were actively looking at companies. They've been with someone for a while, but wanted to compare pricing and quality of service. So it should be a really good one.